Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the city of New Lancaster, an East Coast Canadian themed city. And we're doing this little cinematic over top of the water and our little bay here, and it's kind of going to be where we're going to be building today. As you saw, there are plenty and plenty of boats coming in to the city. Look at all these cruise ships. Keep calling them cargo ships. They're all like getting stuck here, and then they're trying to figure out which way to go, and then they all go in here, and then they finally drop people off. And they're all full too, which is really good to see. So at the end of last episode, I was kind of talking about these issues I was having with the trains, and that's why we played most of the last episode on pause. So there's a few things I did off camera, which we're just going to kind of go and show you right now. I added just these two parking garages temporarily because, as you see, there are plenty of people that are coming in and they're just driving their flying cars, like Ron Weasley and Harry Potter, into the parking lot. So I also, as you saw, there was a ton of backup with the trains. And these are intercity trains, and as you see, this one only has 4 people on it, which is a little interesting. And then this one has 25. So I think by adding these cargo ships in, it kind of took a lot of them off the rails. However, I did notice that if we follow this track along, sorry, I'll just show you what I've done. So I've added fences in around, which kind of block off the train tracks, just like any other city would have. And then there was so much backup right here that I had to elevate that and lower the roads around it, which is fine. That happens. It's pretty simple to do. And then we're gonna go all the way out this way, and I didn't do it on this road and this road. So there's not too much traffic that goes on them, and the reason why we had to do this one is because oftentimes there's like 3 trains that are backed up, and then they'll just sit close to here, and then it backs everything up. I also noticed that this park, oh, never mind. We got to add in a few more things into this park to make it level 5, so we'll just do that really quickly. So I'm just gonna add in like a washroom right here, and then maybe a gazebo or 2, and let's see where that gives us for the Lancaster Gorge. Alright, so nothing changed, so we'll just come back to that then. Anyway, so we follow this train track all the way out, and it goes right out to this way. And the reason why I couldn't do it this before is because I had the fog on, so I disabled the fog. And if we go into this look right here, this is kind of how people get in and out of the city. If you've never kind of seen this, it's pretty interesting. This is for intercity buses, and then people kind of spawn in right here, so it's a little weird. But these trains will come in and either disappear or come in, collect people, and then go back. So I tried to fix that by adding in a second railway, but I'm not sure if it really did anything. But what I had to do is I deleted all the trains that were backed up on the line, and then it kind of fixed itself. I let it run for quite a long time, like an hour, while this was going on. But as you see, this train came in. Let's watch this one. So there's 3 people on this train. Then it's going to come in this way, and now there's 21, and then it's going to go back. So it's a little interesting that that's what happens, but you know, it doesn't seem to be backing up too much. It's only really going to about here. I also spaced out all the nodes too, which really helped. But it seems like there's a lot more trains now than there was when I was looking at it. So hopefully it doesn't back up again, unlike these cargo ships. So if you have any tips on how to fix this issue, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna kind of let it happen. Maybe if we just kind of turn one of them off or something like that, maybe that's the way to go. So let me know down in the comments below. Let's turn one of them off for now, and let's see if that fixes it. And we'll just kind of keep it there for the looks. All right, so in today's episode, what we're going to do is I've kind of redone some of the districts. So if we go to the districts view, I've kind of filled in everything that we need. So this is the park, College Hill. This is Fort Lancaster. It's a little glitched out though for some reason. There we go. And then this is Fort Lancaster, which is going to be the park. And then this is Queensport. This is the tourist district. The Mill District, which is kind of like a playoff of the Distillery District in Toronto. The Arena. And then we have downtown New Lancaster, Modern City Center, which is going to be a theme. We have the University, the airport, Fairview, which I've renamed based off of names in Nova Scotia area. And then we have Kingsport over here. And I think that's all I've renamed. I'm not sure if I've shown you that I've renamed this area Brookfield. So Brookfield Bluffs, we have Brookfield, and then we have Brook Gardens. And I think that's everything that has changed. All right, so if we get out of this view, this is going to need to be Modern City Center, which is this theme right here. All right, so it's a bit lower density. On the height. So it's going to be pretty cool to look at. All the buildings kind of connect too. And I think we're just gonna leave it for that. Thank you. So first things first is we're gonna fill in this block here just to see kind of what it looks like. So we're gonna do high density commercial. And we're gonna kind of watch it. All right, we're just going to delete these because I didn't know that was an issue. All right, so if we go into this view, these buildings are going to pop up. That let's go to this one. This one's going to be cool in the corner here. So they're going to be able to connect to each other, which is a cool theme. So I think this is something that I'm going to try to do just on this waterfront area. It's going to add like a bit of an older look to the city. Also a pretty cool vibe as well. Like this one's really neat. Looks like it's got like shops on the bottom, and then yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're going to kind of do in this area. But we're going to need to extend the roads down to the beach, which I'm going to leave kind of open as like a park. So I think we're going to take this road here, and you know what, we might have to connect the tramways as well in this episode. So I think what we're going to do, we're just going to take this road, we're going to put it on freeform, and we're just going to kind of follow the beach. And that's going to kind of be like our guide as to when to or where to build and whatnot. I think I'm going to bring it out right into here. All right. So that looks pretty good. We're going to have to fix some of the layouts and stuff. But then this is going to continue this way. And we're just going to kind of dead end it out over here by the cliffs here. So I'm not sure how we're going to get that connection in with the university there. But we're going to kind of leave just this area blank because we do need to connect the tramways, and that's the only reason why we have this over here is for just the single tram. But let's continue with the building here. So all the roads that are going to connect to the main roads here, we're going to need to make them these larger ones. So they're going to come down just a little bit. I'm going to make them four-way junctions. I don't normally like doing four-way junctions, but I think it's necessary for this area. Right, that works. And then I don't think we're going to get a road in right here because that's a pretty busy road anyways. So maybe this will be like a park or something. All right, so now that we're on the beach front, we're just gonna need to connect these up now. There we go. And I might as well just connect this one up. Just because we're going to need to continue this grid anyways, because it's what the city, it's what would happen in the city anyways. All right, and then we're going to end it on this road because the university is going to need to come out somewhere when it finally gets up to the students, which we're almost at. Oh my gosh. So let's start by building out this way. So now that we're here, we're going to start taking these normal roads which have parking on them, and we're going to start off with a pretty, actually let's just do it right here. There we go. And then I think I'm going to make it fairly tight. And then this one I think is going to be a bit wider. Actually, yeah, let's make it right here. And then we're going to connect in. All right. And then I think we're just going to get, oh darn, I should have done it this way. That's okay, we'll just delete it. Should have noticed that. This tram line is going to flip out for a little bit, and then it's going to fix itself. All right. And then, yeah, let's just get a road in right here. All right, this is not fixing itself, so I'm just going to try to fix it this way. So, oops, it's the wrong one. I'm just going to drag the stop to right here, and then there we go. Okay, now it fixed itself. But actually, I do want to stop over here. Perfect, okay. So the power is an issue, so I'm just going to need to boost that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so now that we have a connection in right here, I think the next, I think we might be able to get one right there. Yeah, perfect. So we're just going to fill this in with some residential. So I think this is going to be a mix of medium or high density housing and low density housing. All right, and I think we're going to take low density right down into here. Might as well just continue it here as well. Just for now, we can always remove it. These low density housing doesn't really matter too much to the city. So yeah, let's just fill that in. And I think I might make this, oh, yeah, low density commercial. I'm not sure what modern city center is going to do with that though. So one, I'm not even sure that modern city center is going to allow this to even go through. So I think what we might need to do is make this a separate district. Yeah, so let's do that. So we're just going to come in right to here. Just going to pause the game while I'm doing this. I want that in this district. This will be the university. All right, and we're going to take this out to here. And here as well. I actually think we're going to take this whole block. Okay, so Robin Hills is not going to be the name for this area. But I think we will be able to keep Modern City Center all throughout here. Robin Hills, let's just take a quick peek at a map of the West Coast. Let's pick out a name. Or the West Coast, the East Coast. I like doing this for when I'm picking out the names of the cities. That's kind of how like Mapleton got its name, and Brookfield. So I just kind of want like a little name that's not really... Ah, there we go. That's a good one. Centerville. It's pretty much in the center. Anyways, so... Alright, so now that should start kind of zoning in with normal stuff. It's on the international theme. That's perfect. Alright, and I just noticed a bit of an issue with this district right here. We just need to make sure that that's connecting to the road. Alright, so this modern city center is going to kind of keep it lower density. And it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. I like it. Oops. Alright, so now Centerville is filling in. We can continue out the road network this way. So we're gonna get a road right down here. Connect in there. And then we're gonna connect that down. Then we're gonna get some roads in right here. Come on, come on. You can do it. Alright, fine. I'll just use move it. Perfect. And we're going to need to fix this tram line. Oh, no, it just did. Okay. We're going to get some high density housing right there. And then we're going to follow it up with... Oh, no. With low density. That's probably the extent of the low density in this area. So now that we've kind of got that going, we're going to take a quick peek at services. So we're probably going to need some healthcare out this way. So I think I'll just take a clinic and we'll just plop it. I think it goes on the main avenue. So let's take a look. Versus here. Yeah, it fills in more if it's on the main street. So let's just do that. All right. How is death care in this area? Probably need a bit more. So why don't we add in some death care in an area where this fits pretty nicely. That works. And then a sneaky thing you can do if you have anarchy and you're playing on the PCs, you can just add in these crematoriums. And it doesn't really look too weird. Alright, and then where were we next? Childcare. So we really don't have any childcare out this way, so that's something we can add in. Let's do that there. And elder care. So we have one there and one there. Could probably use with getting one out over this way. But where? I think this is a good spot right here. All right, so let's go to the fire department. So there is enough coverage. There's no fire department over this way though. Oh, there is right there. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Police. Could probably do with getting another police station. 2, 3, that's it. Okay, yeah, probably gonna need one over this way. So let's get, how much does this cost per week? Let's just get one of these and we'll throw it right there. And then schools. So we're going to need an elementary school, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to add in this community school. And it's going to go right there. And let's maybe add in a library. All right, and then we're gonna need a high school. Yeah, wow, because so there's high schools over there, but there's no high school over here. Let's do that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in this gymnasium if it fits. Oh, it doesn't. Darn. We could get it to fit right here, though. Yeah, that works. All right. So that should really help people kind of want to move in out this way. And this modern city center look is going to look pretty good along this this waterfront here. Then it kind of merges it into the hotel district. So we're gonna make this a bit of a park. So why don't we do that? The park districts are right here. We need to make it a park first. So just take a quick peek of where it's gonna be. It's gonna be right into this area here. Perfect. So, come on. There we go. So I'm just gonna get an entrance right there. It's gonna come down right along the tram tracks. It's gonna connect back up right here. But I think we're gonna get a connection right here. All right, so now that we see the park district area, we can choose small park main gate. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So now I think we might be able to get a gate in right there too. Let's exit out of this. Oh, yeah, of course. I need to make it into the park area. All right. And then now we can add that in. And we're just going to use move it to... Actually, no, I think we can just squeeze in a bit more. Yep, perfect. And then that is perfect as well. And then we can just connect the parks. Like this. That's really steep. So this is already pretty steep, but I think we're gonna be able to find a way to get this up here. With a bit of a, I think this is called a switchback when you do this. Let's destroy this, and let's try to just bring it back as tight as possible. There we go. And then from here we can, whatever, that works. All right, so that's a neat little park area. It's just for kind of passing through. And let's get, let's say, a park washroom right here. Since it is kind of in a leisure district, maybe let's get a cafe right there. And then maybe a gazebo or two. Interesting. Okay, so that's Concord Hill works. Now there is some little tips we can do to make some money in this area. Is just boost up the parks to max price, and it's going to make you a lot more money. As you see, $6,500, making $6,000 profit off of that, and that should really help out everything. All right, so now that we have that park in place, it's going to kind of help some things level up, and then we can get in some more high density buildings. So we're just going to fill out this whole area right there. And actually I'm going to take this out. Might as well leave that stuff in, actually. Alright, and is that in the Modern City Center District? Yes, okay. Cool. So we're getting close to the beach now. We're just kind of working our way down there. And oh, we didn't add any parks in over this way. So why don't we look at adding in a few things. Like a dog park. And how about a normal park right here? All right, so that should help level some things up. I gotta say, it's looking nice. Even if we do end up leaving this here, it's doesn't look bad or anything like that. But let's, while this is all leveling up and whatnot, let's add in some more roads. So we can connect this one. There we go. And we can bring this up to here and connect in right there. And we're just going to move it here. We're just going to just adjust the height because it's kind of glitching out that one building. So that's fine. Let's grab this one and let's raise it up as well a bit. All right, and then this is going to be perfect to get in a road along here. And this is going to be the issue that we're going to run into, is the height differentials between the beach and the rest of the city is rather large. So I think if we just kind of do something like that, actually I'm not sure if that's going to even do anything, but yeah, that is going to be an issue we're going to run into. All right, so I think some low density can go into here. And we can bring that all the way to here as well. Yeah, you know what? I really like how this is coming along. We'd probably need another elementary school down this way. But, you know, it often just takes some time for it to adjust, and we're running into a bit of a garbage issue as well. Gotta find out where that garbage issue is. So right now I'm just kind of looking for the garbage signs. Ah. Now that shouldn't be an issue because there's one of these right here. So it's just a matter of getting a truck out there. And we're running into a bit of a land value issue as well. So this is an issue you kind of run into when you start getting to a city of this size, because you need to start paying more attention to your budgets and whatnot. So I'm trying to just find out where those issues are. But we're also getting some pretty cool looks at the city too. Okay, so there's a garbage issue over here, and over. Oh, that's just an issue of getting animal products. That is something that I've noted a few times. We might have to make a new ranch or something. All right, so, oh, they just got their garbage picked up. Great. It's interesting that I'm struggling to try to find where all the signs are, though. Ah, garbage issue down this way. Which is, again, interesting. So I think we just need to kind of boost up the garbage budget a bit. Maybe let's get it closer to 100. But it's all a balancing game, right? And we've kind of been hovering around 6 million for a while, but that's fine. I'm hoping that this expansion will really help start boosting the city's economy a bit. Yeah, that's where we're going to leave it today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Let's take a quick cinematic look at Modern City Center. I hope you have a great day, and peace out.